The tradition of the Chinese dragon boat race is nearly 2,500 years old. This summer, the Chinese Women's League and other organizations introduced the sport in the DC area.
The drummer's beat sets the pace for the 20 paddlers, and a flag catcher catches the flag at the finishing line. Dragon boat race is a part of the Chinese and Taiwanese culture, and it may become an annual event on the Potomac River. Introduced this summer by the Chinese Women's League, the festival attracted 43 teams from across the country and a huge crowd.
The dragon boat represent history, culture, and sports, and entertainment, and lots of fun. So special, very most important is teamwork.
Most of the teams had new members, and help for the festival came from many quarters. Pat Meyer from Capital Area Women's Paddling Association was one of the coaches.
The paddles have to be in perfect synchronization. Everybody has to do the same thing at the same time. The paddle must go in the water, pull back, and out of the water at the same time. And if someone isn't doing that, you're going to hear paddles clashing together. So then you find which person that is and move them to the back of the boat so they don't interfere with the rest of them. Speed isn't the most important thing. It's your timing and how much power you're able to put on that paddle when you first plant it in the water. That's where you get the power in your stroke. And some teams do very, very well with a slower stroke rate because they have more power when they plant the paddle.
Pat's team was one of the winners, but everyone agrees that the dragon boat race is more of a festival than a competition. Leo Long was one of the few experienced team members.
We practice throughout the year, even when the winter. As long as the water's not frozen, we're still out there. We practice in the snow, the sun, the rain, all days of the year.
Taiwanese businesses donated 8 boats which are 45 foot long. Taiwanese dragon boats are different in that they have a lower dragon head for safe catching of the flag. The boats are also standardized by using glass reinforced polyester instead of wood.
When we were in Taiwan, the Dragon Boat Festival is very popular, very hot. Every year we had lots of events.
Yolanda Chen is chair of the Dragon Boat Festival Committee and the Chinese Women's League. She says after they got the permit from the DC government for the boat race, she traveled to Taiwan and urged businesses to donate the boats. The event celebrated the 10th anniversary of the Chinese Women's League, and organizers hope such festivals will attract more tourists and Americans will learn more about the Chinese culture.